In today's video, we're taking a look at how to repair a cracked windshield easy and simple. This is so easy, anyone could do. Everything that we use on the video, we're gonna leave a link on the description. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe. That does help us out a lot. Thank you. So you woke up today, just like every other day. You got on your car, you started driving, you got behind this truck, you saw little rocks fly in the air towards your windshield, and then you start thinking, there goes my wallet or my purse, or maybe you just woke up today, looked at your car, saw the windshield, and said, I don't remember that being there. Don't worry, here at the StatUpBox team, we've got your back. And today, we're using the Rain X Windshield Repair Kit. You can easily get this under $20, and you can do more than one chip or crack. We'll leave links on the description. But either if you use this particular model or a different one, the technique is almost the same. The first thing that you want to do is locate your car, because the last thing you want is to fix the neighbor's car. The second thing that you want to do is locate the crack or chip. So what we really like from this particular kit is that it comes with barbecue paper. I mean, an owner's manual. So according to that, the first thing that we need to do is remove any debris or loose glass located in the chip or the crack. And to do that, we can use the included blade. We just go and gently scrape away any debris or loosened glass. And this first step is made for any chip, bullseyes, or stars, which also include cracks. But if you're looking to only do cracks or lines, that'd be step 2. And that'd be more forward on the video. Now that the wound is cleared, we're ready to disinfect it. And we're gonna do that either using glass cleaner or rubbing alcohol. So we use a clean rag, preferably microfiber. And a pro tip, we do want to spray the towel or the cloth and not the actual glass, because the last thing we want is liquid inside the crack. Now that our patient is clean, it's ready for surgery. We're gonna place our suction holder apparatus and make sure that the hole is centered with the chip or crack. And we wanna make sure that we press down each suction cup gently, but at the same time, make sure that it's not going anywhere. And remember, we do wanna work gently on the windshield because we don't want the crack to become even bigger. Because the bigger the crack, the more pain in your pocket. So a pro tip, if you do want to check from the inside of the vehicle to verify that it is aligned, that would be a good idea. Now that you double check that your aligning skills are up to par and you haven't faded not even one day, next we're gonna install the resin chamber. And at the end of the chamber is made out of rubber. This is what's gonna prevent our resin from spilling everywhere. So we want to make sure that we tighten all the way. But remember, at the same time, you don't want to create extra pressure or unnecessary so it won't damage more the windshield. So once you feel it tight the first time, that's good enough. We know that you're strong. We're just leaving it for another day. Once we feel it's tight, now we're ready to place a couple of drops of the resin. And according to the barbecue paper, I mean the manual, it says from 3 to 6 drops. 3 for small chips or cracks and 6 for the larger one. Now that you drowned, I mean place the IV on the victim, I mean on the patient, we're ready to screw on our pressure driver. And this is what's gonna get the resin in every nook and cranny of that windshield. And just like before, once we feel it tight the first time, that's good enough. And remember, meanwhile you screw the chamber or the driver, we wanna make sure that it does not move from the crack or chip. So if at any time you do wanna verify going inside the vehicle and seeing that nothing has moved, that's always a good idea. Now, according to the instructions, we're gonna let this sit for 4 to 6 minutes. But knowing us at the StatUpBox team, and maybe you, we'll leave it for 10, or maybe forget about it, come back an hour later, and ask ourselves, what's that stuck on the car windshield? After 6 minutes has passed, we go ahead and remove the driver, remembering not to move the chamber, and then we go ahead and place it back in. This is basically gonna let any air bubbles escape. And according to the instructions, this is a step you can repeat twice. We're gonna let it sit for 5 to 6 more minutes, but you know us, we'll leave it for 15. So basically now we're gonna remove the whole apparatus, but we're gonna do that by parts. So we're gonna grab our driver and chamber and acting like is only one piece, we're gonna unscrew it 1/4 of a turn. This is gonna basically release the pressure. Now we're ready to remove the suction cups by the tabs and remove the entire X-Men logo. Now this step, if you only have crack or lines according to the instructions, you can do from this step on. But if you have any chips, stars, you need to do both steps. We're gonna go ahead and place a drop or two in the affected area depending on how big it is. And we're gonna place this transparent plastic strip provided on the kit, and using the razor blade provided, we're gonna go ahead and squeeze and remove all the air. Meanwhile, we spread all the solution. Now, this is the part of the video where the patient can go outside to get some fresh air. And what we wanna do is have the car, specifically the windshield, pointing to the sun, or the best you can, because this is where the direct sunlight or the ultraviolet light is going to finish the process. We're gonna let the car sit here for about 10 to 15 minutes, or in our language, 30. Now that the victim has baked, I mean the patient, we're ready to remove the film, and using our razor blade at an angle, we're gently but with a little force going to remove any excess of the dried up resin. It's practically gone. Any resemblance to the old self, it's barely unnoticeable. Now you can pat yourself on the back for a job well done. You've just become a plastic surgeon. What was of that windshield is no more. Don't forget, if you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. That really helps. If you have any questions, place them in the comment section below. Either someone in the StatUpBox team or someone in the YouTube community can help you out with an answer. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on social media. Thank you for watching, and here's a link to our latest video.